Shit. USPS just dropped this off. Let's give this an open. We're about to start streaming, so before I do, because I can't unbox anything when I'm streaming because there's a way to trick the GoPro into recording locally while streaming, but I don't know how I did it, and I don't even know if I could stop it without like breaking everything. Aune on. Are these both on things? USB. This. Oh, wait. Did I even say yes to any of these things? Yes, I must have. Maybe this is also lens. I don't know. I'll have to check. Pasta. This is the Aune or on. I'll let her decide how to pronounce it. BU2, which I didn't even like. You know, did they ask? I'm trying to remember if anyone even asked me, because sometimes they ask me about, hey, you want to review this? Like 6 weeks ago, and then it arrives. Type-C, DSD, so it's got DAC, headphone amp, 2.5mm balanced output. Why? It's a big unit. It should have a 4.4 balanced output. ESS chips. That's probably why. Did they swap it? What was the last unit they had? And because that would be the reason, because they're all going to Saber decks, because AKM Factory is still apparently on fire. No one can resurrect the AKM Factory. Although I guess it was very particular machinery, and it's Japanese, and sales at auneaudio.com. Apparently their Twitter is at auneaudio. We should tweet at them, Pasta. Here's all their social media. So, instructions, clearly written out. Button, 1.2, button. That helps a great deal. I was going to be super confused, I'm sure. We have got, it's empty. USB to USB-C charger cable, nice and thick. I hate it when they jank it, because it's already been janked. This is basically full jank. It's never going to unjank. You're going to have to really sit there and manipulate it, which would be great if you're in school. You just for like 6 hours. I remember going to school with like a task in mind. Like, today is the day I'm going to fold the corners of every one of the pages in my textbook. And that was it, repetitive tasks. They could make school kids, like, you're in math and you could do data entry to earn money. I would have been a fucking millionaire. Wow, that's an interesting connector. That's a USB-C female to a lightning, so that you could plug it in like this. I need to get one of those. That's made by Zephone. And then here is a Aune-based, very, very nice fabric. USB-C to USB-C, so you could probably convert that there as well. And that's to make the jumpy jump. And then we have, that's how, wait, is that 4.4? This is how they're doing 4.4. They're giving a 2.5 to 4.4 female, which is the longest one I've seen. And I don't, just give me the 4.4. They're trying to satiate my rage by doing that. Let's look at the actual unit. Interesting. This is different from the other designs. I don't know if I like it yet. It's very square edged, and it's all metal. It's very smooth, very slippy. Wow, that volume knob though. Whoa, there's something interesting going on. Okay, so we got battery, charge, then USB for actual connectivity. The back is just 4 screws. It says BU2, DAC with headphone amp. The top has 3.5, 2.5 balanced, which you'd have to plug this into to get 4.4, which erases the reason for 4.4, because 4.4 is a more robust connector, so it'd be better if it's plugged in. I can maybe, nah, they could totally fit a 4.4, but then you get this. So let me turn this on. That was a very long press. On, Aune, and then your volume knob is just very reset. That might actually be hard for people to turn. I mean, I have thick fingers, and I can still do it, but it's like, that is the most protected volume rotation I've ever seen on a unit. You gotta like get in there. If it's in your pocket and you're just trying to like nonchalantly, I don't think you could do it. Like, it's not working right now. You gotta squeeze. USB SD battery indicator, volume, USB, SD what? Standard definition? I gotta actually read. Does this thing have Bluetooth? It's got Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth one. Oh, thank God. I didn't even see. Was it even Bluetooth written here? There wasn't. Oh my God, it's got Bluetooth. It says Bluetooth. Holy fuck. That means I don't have to fucking wire it, and I could actually just put it in my pocket. It just did an Aune dance. A-U-N-E. Aune. I like the screen. It's a little dull. Good for batteries, probably. Well, that's... Now I'm in... See, once it's got, like, the ability to Bluetooth, I wonder if it does LDAC. It would say LDAC, wouldn't it? It says DSDs. Oh, hold on. Long press, power on off. Short press, select item. Volume, input, filter mode, battery. So, I really should be getting that other thing. Hold on. Volume, input, and you rotate. Okay. So, Bluetooth or USB. Bluetooth or USB. Filter mode. So, SD, SE, SH, SI. And then battery is just to show battery, and then you're back to volume. Dude. All right. So, now long press to turn this shit off. Now I'm interested. Put USB on something, put Bluetooth on something, and now I'm interested. Because Bluetooth is convenient. And I don't know if it's LDAC. 3.1 display side. There's a 3.1 and a 3.2 USB. And apparently the screen is up, and there's a 3.1 and 3.2. I have no idea what the difference is. When turning just volume clockwise up, will USB icon blinks turn and change the input to USB 2. Letters blink, turn on the filter mode, battery. Okay, that's... I love Aune as a company. Like, I really need to figure out a way to get them to repair that S8 DAC, the big one, because it just doesn't work with fiber optic. The relays go batty. Will that unseat? I don't think that'll unseat like the Death on Ray Honey, but I mean, oh shit, this is the Soncoz amp. I have to see who sent this now, because I know this was sent by a company. Now this I remember, and they were like, hey, you want these Soncoz amp? And I'm like, yes, because the Soncoz DACs are awesome. Is this a flap? It's a flap. Is a flap. Pasta. This is the Soncoz SGA1. Knew what that was immediately, of course. It's a May 2020 revision of the manual. This has spoilers in it. Spoilers! She's a sexy beast, I'll tell you that much. Power plug, irrelevant, 1/4-inch adapter. Got a million of those. Sorry, Pasta, I didn't bring you the SMSL thingy this weekend, but I'm dumb. And I remembered the blondes though. I remember the blondes. Let's pull this out. Ooh. It's actually relatively lightweight considering it's thin metal. Tell the metal's banging around a bit. It's not like the toppings or the SMSLs that are like they're hewn out of a solid block. They actually built this. Vents with silk screen under it to prevent actual chunky dust from getting in there. Relatively small rubber feet. Vents with silk screen, vent with silk screen. I like the patterning. It actually looks nice. That is a very... I don't know if I like the quality of that in. It'll work. Balanced full and 4.4. Single-ended, black on black. I'll peel this cover off right before the review because I also got to clean it for 3 weeks. Are they hard or soft covers? Hard covers. Fucking hard covers. I hate these. You got to use pliers to pry these off. You got to analog input and analog output. You have a switch here that says 220 or 110. It is, of course, set improperly to fucking 220. Now it is set to 110. Check that, please. Anything you get comes in a box and looks like a microphone from China. Check. And there's your on-off in the back. And yeah, we golden. So can't wait to try that, and I can't wait to hear this. Although I would want to know where it's going to lean because I'm hoping it leans fun and not linear, but maybe it'll just be great, and maybe it'll have a lot of power. I don't even know what the hell the power ratings are. It doesn't matter. It's just great. Get in the box, Tim. Ah, it's very Chinese. Damn it. I found one of her pills on the floor. It wasn't yesterday's pill, because she spit that out and I put it back in and it was all slimy. This one was like relatively new, which means I tried to give her a pill, or Dan tried to give her a pill and she just blooped it out and I didn't notice, or he didn't notice. So it's gonna be an interesting thing, because now she's been off her meds for a 24-hour period, which might be why she was feeling better. I don't know. What the fuck are you? HO200. I'm not kidding. It's called the HO200 pasta. This is the SMSL HO200. HO. Right? It's not an HD. I don't think I've ever had anything called the HO to review. Who sent this? Shenzhen? I have no idea who sent it. But there we go. More blood for the blood throne. Do this. Big old power cord, instruction manual. Baby, I'm opening up the HO200. That sounds like a model of car that I want to own. There's a USB service port. That's interesting. USB micro service port. Then we have inputs and outputs. XLR and RCA, power switch on the back, well, main power switch. Yep, we have a normalized power switch on the front. You know, shit, you could have them like that too if you fucking felt like it. All switches, bitches. We've got balanced 4.4 and 4-pin and a 1/4 inch in gold. A slightly short volume knob. I'm not into I like a thick, long, hard knob that I could just like turn. Just add something to a device. And we have XLR RCA switch. We have headphone amp or preamp switch. We have low, medium, and high switch in the correct order. And then LED, which I'm gonna bet is fucking blue. In a nice case. This is like solid, and then there's just screws in the front. So I'm okay with this design. I have no idea how much it's supposed to be worth or anything. That's weird. Things just show up. Like basically it comes off the assembly line and ends up in Zeos's house. So we'll give that a listen. I wonder if I can combine that with something else. The problem with combining a DAC and an amp into one video is you really need to listen to a DAC on amps you know, and you really need to listen to an amp on DACs you know. So that makes it real difficult to wow, I ordered these yesterday. Everyone, this is important. Solimo, if you go to Amazon, it's not Amazon Basics, it's Amazon Brand. I'm not sure if that's someone trying to get over to make you think that Amazon Brand bags are Amazon Basics, but these are gallon Ziploc bags. Solimo, pasta, Solimo. And 90 bags is like 10 bucks. And I've only bought one of these, and here we are, we're running out. And they are so much nicer. These gallon ones are so much nicer than the fucking, what's it called? Like Ziploc bags. That's how I store them, by the way. Take them out of there, put the bag in a bag. So now I have bags. Is our plastic the same, or have we gone cheaper? Nope, feels the same. Same edges. Good. I'm always worried now. I'm sure you guys have noticed this. In fact, you could say so in the comments. Anything you've been buying for years, and then all of a sudden you notice that the quality's just gone down, like maybe slowly. The first time I realized this as a child was when the toilet paper went from 4.4 inches wide to 4 inches wide to 3.9 inches wide. And I'm like, fuck. And the most recent event was, and pasta, pay attention, this is cheese related. This Cello brand of Pecorino Romano sold at Costco in bags, 2-pound bags for like $13. Now it's a 1.5-pound box. So they took a half a pound of cheese away. They took a half a pound of cheese away and they made it like $1.50 less. So it still costs more, and they give me less, and fuck that fucking shaking tub. The bag was so much easier to just reach in and just sprinkle things out of it. Anyway, thank you for stopping by and listening to my rant. Moving on now.